several years ago, I think the mantra was, television is dead, and the television upfront marketplace is going away. And, we've been hearing this refrain for a long time, but there really is no evidence or data to suggest that it is. Yes, the way people are watching television is different. The DVR technology is impacting how advertisers are able to utilize television, but they are working on solutions to get at that. So the television share of the marketplace here in the States is shrinking, but not rapidly. And I think it's always going to be a part of sort of the machine of advertising. No one is going to take their television set from their living room, at least in large numbers, because there's always people that I don't have a television, but the ones that love it aren't going to throw it out the window. And in fact, the data that suggests that really what's happening is there's more sort of multitasking in media as opposed to just watching one thing at a time. So the television isn't dying, it's changing. And certainly the internet and digital opportunities are changing the way advertisers need to look at those opportunities. So I think for this industry, it's really important that from the standpoint that we are digital and video and what I call a dynamic industry, that there is a real opportunity to gain share from advertisers that are buying other dynamic media. And this is where we have a real opportunity to make some inroads. So those television buyers, those digital buyers that right now are looking at sort of all the new programming applications that television has and what TiVo is doing. And from the digital side, not only are they looking at sort of the big four, portals and how much traffic that is, they're looking at behavioral targeting and search engine marketing and all of that stuff, as well as sort of mobile, like what's going on in mobile. And these disciplines and agencies that do this, I think, have a natural affinity for other digital media. And so if we can, as an industry, broaden our appeal to those folks, which we have been trying to do and have had some success in doing, then I think the opportunity to increase the share of advertising dollars into digital play space and digital out of home is much easier. It's not easy, but it's much easier. And that's not to say that our friends that do sort of traditional outdoor can't also do it, but much like what I call the dynamic media buyers and planners can't do all of out of home, there should be some bridges built. So we look to build those bridges. We want to make sure that the agency and advertising community that understand and know and buy digital and dynamic media also understand and know this media opportunity, so digital play space, because a lot of the characteristics that this industry has mirrors those. They happen to be outside of the home, but you can geo-target, you can target behaviorally, you can day part, you can flight, you can change creative out, and increasingly you can get really specific audience data from these networks that allow you to do intermedia comparisons to other dynamic media like television and online. So that's the real opportunity here, sort of broadening the appeal of digital play space and digital out of home media to those